Hi, this is Crystal with Crystal's Pets, and in this video we're going to talk about how to prevent your dog from getting kennel cough. But first, let's go meet the stars of the show. Everyone, welcome back. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the introduction of the stars of the show. So in this video is the third out of 4 kennel cough series, and this one is a how to stop your dog from catching kennel cough. Now there's a few hot spot areas that your dog can catch kennel cough, and we're going to touch on a few of those in this video and what you can do after you take your dogs to the spot, because we're not going to stop taking our dogs to different places just because they could eventually get kennel cough, right? I'm not going to stop. So I found ways to help my dogs not catch kennel cough when we go to these type of places. So the first one we want to talk about is hiking. Like you see here, our dogs are smelling everything and stuff like that. So how do you prevent them from catching kennel cough? Do you just not let them smell? They're being dogs, right? So that is why that I get the vaccine. I know not everyone likes getting vaccines for their dogs, but we do because we do go to a lot of hiking and campgrounds and a lot of hot spots that can catch kennel cough and other diseases. So we do make sure we get our vaccines and our booster shot for kennel cough. Now, if you're hiking, what do you do when you come across another dog? Because what if, oh no! What if one of those have kennel cough and now you're in trouble because you just exposed your dog? Here's what I do when I meet another dog on the trail. Now, nose to nose can be very difficult. As you can see, I'm holding him back so he cannot greet her. We stay on our side of the trail. Nose to nose can give your dog kennel cough if that dog has it, but also it can cause a lot of problems. Some dogs take it offensive and it can cause dog fights or bites. I know a lot of people allow it, but I personally do not. Okay, so is your dog never going to touch nose to nose to another dog? Probably not. It's going to happen at some point, but we try to prevent it as much as possible. Okay, on to a touchy subject, dog parks. Now, I'm not a big fan of dog parks. We do use them on occasion. If we're camping and there's not a lot of grass other than the dog park to walk the dog. My dogs do not like to poop on gravel or asphalt, so we do use dog parks on occasion. How I keep my dogs safe from getting kennel cough and other diseases in a dog park. My dogs are not dog friendly, so I always make sure there's not other dogs in the dog park for my dog to play with. So that's up to you. If you want your dog to play with other dogs, you do take the chance of getting diseases from that dog. You don't know if that person has it vaccinated or not, but that's completely up to you. Another thing you can do is make sure your dog doesn't eat someone else's dog poop, because you know you're going to have at least one person that did not pick up after their dog, even though there are dog bags provided. It's always poop, always. So make sure your dog doesn't eat it. You don't know what that dog might have. Also, community water bowls. I know people think they're great, but they're really not. They are very high places to get kennel cough, parvo, and other diseases that your dog can catch. So please be mindful of that. I always take my own water with us wherever we go. Now I know like a lot of places that allow dogs will have water for your dogs, and it is very convenient, and you have to make that choice if you want to chance it or not. But you don't know how long that water has been sitting there, so it's always best just to have your own water bottle with you. Now, as a pet sitter, I have been seeing a lot of these poop stations popping up. This is a neighborhood near us, and it has a lot of these poop stations, which I think are great. They're convenient place to throw your poop bags and stuff, but they're also hot spots for diseases such as kennel cough and stuff. If a dog has coughed on this grass and then your dog smells it, it can catch kennel cough, same as a common cold. Or if it eats another dog's poop, or somebody threw something here that didn't like dogs and your dog eats it. So be mindful and watch your dog closely if you're going to use these type of spots. I know they are awesome, and if you live in an apartment or a neighborhood, a lot of places are putting them around the areas. Okay, I just want to touch on a couple of other little places you might not be aware of, such as vets and training facilities. They have usually a lot of dogs in them. Now, most training facilities make sure your dog has their shots before they come, but kennel cough, it doesn't matter if you have the shot or not, you can catch it. So just be mindful of that. You can stop that from, like we said earlier, not drinking from the community water bowls and trying not to let the dogs touch nose to nose as much as possible. Alright, now you've already went to all these places. What do you do now once you get to the car to keep your dog safe from getting kennel cough? Okay, fun's over and you're at the car. What do you do to keep your dog safe now? We clean their paws with baby wipes. That's how I do it. Our dogs love it, but I did teach them at home first. They are used to me touching their paws, so they do not mind. If your dog's never done this before, you might want to try it home first before you're out in public somewhere. King just likes the attention. He wants his belly rubs. Look how dirty after our hike today. And of course he needs his kisses. It's Cruz's turn. Now, if you don't want to spend the money on the baby wipes, you can use water. You just rinse their feet off like normal. Cruz didn't care for this too much, and she was trying to drink the water. So make sure that they don't drink the water that you just washed off their feet. As you've seen how dirty King's feet were, you don't want them drinking that. So make sure they have water before you do this, so they're not trying to drink the water. So this is the few different methods I use to keep my dog safe from getting kennel cough. If you have any other suggestions, please comment below, and we'd like to hear from you. Tell us what you thought, if we missed anything. So this is part 3 of a 4-part series. Next week will be on if your dog catches kennel cough, how do you keep your other pets in your household safe from catching it? So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I want to thank my husband, Imagine Your Odyssey, for helping us film this video. Also, go out and do you and have fun. Woo!